Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Go and die with honor!
What's going on, guys? It's General Santucci, and I'm going to do a Rome Total War tutorial video to show people that don't know, how to play the game, or if this is the first time I've ever seen it. You get your single player here. You got historical battles, custom battle where you can fight whatever you want to fight, or just a quick battle where they just give you a random army against another random army, in a and some random map somewhere. But to go online to play against other people, you need to do that, and type in the name that you want, and it should work. So if it doesn't, it'll tell you. And then you're in. Now, chat lobby, no one goes in. Competitive, very rarely you'll ever see anybody in there. But friendly is where you want to go. It's where everybody is here. Not bad. You can fight anybody you want here. When you want to fight, you want to go in a room, you look at the numbers, and you got 3 or 4. You can probably get in there. Some of them have passwords and stuff. So let me show you how to use the units here. Alright. We're gonna custom battle this. Alright. I have a map pack, so it gives me a bunch of maps, but usually it stops where the right here. That all the way up is normally what you have, and then the rest of it is extra. Get all this stuff. Let's see, what kind of map do we want? Something cool. I'm tired of the forest. I don't like the forest. How about the Spartan Hills? Let's go there. Alright, so you got your money here. 10,000 denarii. You can only buy a certain amount of units with that. You got the Romans, the first 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are Romans. This is where Alexander the Great's empire was, Macedon. They have mostly pike units. You get the Egyptians. Then you got Seleucia, the Seleucids. They have heavy cavalry and a good mixture of infantry. This is Carthage. They have they're balanced. Parthians, they have heavy cavalry, really heavy. Their infantry sucks. Their archers are so-so. Pontus, they're more balanced. They're balanced. Their infantry's not so perfect, but it's okay. Then we have Gaul. They get killed practically by every army. If you fight them like the Gauls really fought, they would die. The Germans, on the other hand, they're guys. They have the berserkers, which would tear up anything. They'll just go crazy and just eat through your whole line. They have axemen, chosen axemen, which will tear apart urban cohort. That's a good one to go against the Romans with, but you can't mess up when you're fighting there, you'll lose. The Britons, they're also a barbarian. They can get beat real easy too. But they have the head hurlers, which they throw human heads at the opponent, and I guess that kills people. They have chariots too, which they fall apart real easily. Armenia's got pikemen, legionnaires. They got good, decent. They're probably the most balanced in here, I would say, because they have cataphracts and the Eastern General unit, and he's a cataphract. A lot of good ones. Dacia, they're okay. They can get slaughtered too. They're better than Gaul. Let's just put it that way. They have like horse archers and stuff. And pretty much, everything that Gaul has, but a little bit more. Now here's Greece. You get the Spartans in here and all that. The armor hoplites, pretty much everything you see in ancient Greece. Now Numidia, they can get slaughtered real easily. A nice charge from a couple cataphracts will just destroy an army of Numidia. It's more like they're good to fight against, like the Greek like the Greeks, if they're doing the player's doing like a noob square, like where they like form a square with their infantry, and you can hit them from the back. The Scythians are mostly horse archers. Spanish, they get slaughtered. They should have been called the Iberians. Everything there sucks except the Bull Warriors, which too expensive, and they still suck against like an urban cohort. The Thracians, they're weak, but if you use them correctly, you can win. Now the rebels, they have everything. They have like the weaker units of the armies they have, and then they have all types of chariots and mercenary units. But let's go against let's use Greece, and we're gonna go against Rome. All right. Now here's a Spartan. Now I clicked him. It comes down here. You can add upgrades, but it's gonna cost you more money because he already cost 1,190 denarii. Now we're gonna give him gold attack. Now he's 1,550. Gold defense. He's 2,090. Now everyone, you can give him 3 experience upgrades. Now he's gonna cost 4,580 denarii. Well, online you can only go up to this one right here. So let's say I'll take 2 of them, and then we'll have archers. You can give them, I usually give them, you know, like a gold attack. Alright, their cavalry sucks. It just does. The only decent one is a general armored bodyguard, which they're low in number, but they're very armored. They're not worth it. But you want to chase off some units with these guys. Sometimes it works. But if you're going to fight head-on with the same amount of cavalry against one, you know, if you're fighting against like Praetorian cavalry from the ruins, 4 of them with 4 Greek cavalry, you're going to die. These guys will die before they can even draw their swords. Alright, what else we got? Okay, let's do artillery. Alright, let's see what the Romans we could give them. The Romans got a lot of stuff. Now the Romans have the first cohort. I'll show you a couple ways of defending against these. I'm not going to give them upgrades. I'm going to give them a lot of people. All right. And then they have equites for them. Yeah, they got all these guys. They have archers and gladiators too, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should give my guys one more. Give them an armored hoplite. There we go. All right, and. Alright, let's start this. Yeah, I had a tutorial video out like a year ago, like probably a whole year ago, and it was pretty bad. You couldn't hear my voice at all. Alright. Now, let's see if these Spartans can hold. Now, what I do, if I'm using pikes, the gap that they had, I fill it up. Make sure they don't have a gap anymore. Take them out of phalanx formation, though. Only because if I need to maneuver, I don't want to do that on the run. Only when I'm definitely going to fight. But I will group these guys. Grouping, just push the letter G on your keyboard, and it's going to group them into the first group. And if you do like these guys here, you group it again, it's going to be group 2. You want to ungroup it, you just push G. Bam. Now what I did here is I clicked, held, and I moved them over. That's how I did that. And like this. Well, online you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to spread them out. So that's the spread out button here. Click with your right mouse button and drag and hold at the same time. All right. And plus, if they get too close to the action, they will retreat. They'll skirmish back. I find that to be useful sometimes, but it could be a problem because they could be running back and then running away from the protection of the infantry and the cavalry, and then they're going to get caught in the back by some enemy cavalry. So I like to take that off. Now artillery is good. I just told them to fire at will, and I put the fire mode on because fire mode will just destroy things. All right. I'm gonna keep my cavalry back here until I know where the enemy, when the enemies will, where they're gonna deploy. All right. It's always good to let them come to you if possible. If you see this eagle up here, that's the Legionary Eagle. Only the Legionary First Cohort can use this, and inspires the men around. As you can see, it's my guys are firing.
Heavy on it, Jared.
See if they hit anybody. Nope. What I'm gonna want to do is I tell them to hit the back over here, because sometimes they shoot short and they'll hit the guys in the front. See, look at it, he definitely hit short, but that's way too short. All right, so I know that my I'm gonna need this guy over here quickly. There we go. We took out a couple guys. You see that? Only a few. Oh, they got up to bums. Alright. Once I see that, well, actually, I'm trying to keep these guys in line. Sometimes these onagers here will suck and hit your troops. So that kind of pisses me off. So I want to bring these guys over here. There we go. Nice and slow. Click and hold. If you want to see what's going on, hold the space bar. Now those guys are going here, those guys go in there. Now when these guys get too close to your infantry, you might want to tell them to stop firing. So that's what I'm going to do now. And just in case they don't listen, I took the fire mode off. Alright, now we need these guys to hurry up because they might charge my line. There we go, look at that. They're coming at me. Now what happens with the Romans is they use javelins. And I failed, look at this. There we go, just in time. Now this cavalry made a mistake. They let their men be surrounded. Now, if you want to zoom in, use the scroll button on the mouse. Alright, I'm taking these guys away because the Legionary First Cohort, I want to see if I can draw them away from my line. And what I did is I routed the Urban Cohort. See, they can't really get past these spears right now over here. They did manage to make it past some of them. So now what? I'm in a little trouble here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these guys and slow them down. That's just temporary. Now, good thing to do, come and strike the backs of these guys right now. Watch this. They ready to rat at those guys. Normally I would take these guys and bring them back. Here we go. Watch these guys just get trampled to death. Push right into spears. There you go. There goes the whole line. They totally rat at my guys here. So I'm going to flip these guys around really quickly. Now I have them on guard mode. What do we got here? I think they're fighting Urbans. Yeah, I'm going to the... Oh, wait, we're actually... This says victory certain, which is kind of weird. There's no way. I always thought they would lose. They're definitely going to lose now, if you see the cavalry over there. Alright, so I'm going to hit these guys, take them off guard mode. Now what guard mode does is it keeps them from advancing from that position of where the enemy is. But if you take the guard mode off, they're going to push right into them. Now I'm going to flip these guys around. And I'm going to attack them. Now I need to get my cavalry out of here. But if you push R on the keyboard, you'll make them run.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is
Oh yeah, they had no chance. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this unit right here, right around right now. And I'm going to... I'm going to go strike that Ripper cohort from the side. And they rat it too. It's good to get rid of them, because they are a pain. And I'm going to attack this one. And they rat it. I don't know how. I think they got shot. Alright, now... online this won't happen. They won't ask you want to continue in the battle. This is mostly for like campaign. You can continue, or you can kill more people, or you can end the battle. And right here gives you the details of how much were killed and how many you lost. And then you can save. That's what I do here.
To create a save, click on
yeah,
the
I think I know. Hear that guy?
the save button. To overwrite
Alright.
an existing save,
So you can fight the
select it from
battle
list
again. This is only
before
for
clicking
single
on the
player.
save button. To load,
So
simply
hope you guys enjoyed that battle. I mean that tutorial, and I hope that is helpful. And I'll add a quick fight or something for you. Alright guys, what's going on? I'm going to show you a massacre. This is Armenia versus Gaul. This is I took no honor in destroying this opponent, but it is a destruction. You don't want to fight with Gaul in the desert. They get no bonuses. I want to keep them in the woods where they're good. Alright, let's look at what my opponent has. He's got some of these chosen swordsmen. It looks like he's got 5 or 4, actually 4. Very lightly upgraded. Some spearmen, some cavalry. He does have Forester warbands around here. They're still hidden. And I have cheap archers. His archers are 1,000 gold pop, man. And my cavalry is just beast compared to his. So his guys are turned to the side a bit, and their shields are on the other side. So let me tearing them up. So his spearmen, I guess he figured it's a good idea to use them against my cavalry, which it really was. Look at this cavalry over here. There's like hundreds of them. So I'm going to slow them down if I can keep these guys away. Victory is certain. Balance is, okay. I'm probably going to lose this section. I don't know. I forgot how it was. But there's a lot of guys closing around my cataphracts. But since his guys are all bunched up, I'm going to crash into the rest of his men with my cataphracts and surround the remainder. These guys are getting crushed. Still says victory is certain. That's how overpowered the cataphracts are. Here's his general. I think it might be because I'm on a slight incline. You know, yeah, that's why I'm winning. I took their maces are out, I believe, too. Maybe some of them are.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his.
Here's another little bit for your tutorial. If cataphracts are charging at you, run. Or bring up some spears or something.
From you for the crushing of your foes.
I don't know if he had it. He didn't have Archer Warband. No, I guess not. Yeah, he left. I think you see that one. Yeah, it shows in the Archer Warband that they have in here. The real expensive ones. They have a secondary weapon. There's a spear, which will tear up these cataphracts. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial video and this little massacre. And I don't think I'm the greatest because I beat a guy using cataphracts against these crappy cavalry. So, take it easy.